The time of year, the unofficial holiday for New Balance and sneakers. That's right, Gray Day is upon us. May 12th, doing my best to get this video out before the official release time of 10 a.m. Eastern of quite a few nice pairs. Here we go, TJ back, another video on Talks with TJ, and I love the unofficial holidays we have in sneakers. I mean, of course, there's Air Max Day, March 26th, but we also have Gray Day, which is May 12th, and I guess we could also think of like the holiday 11 for Jordan Brand. We always think of any year, the holiday season, I mark it with a Jordan 11 that comes out. Not that it taints the holiday. I don't think it's a Jordan 11 I want, but I still think of the holiday season marked with a Jordan 11. And as we really enter, I mean, we're deep into spring now, okay? May, you're deep into spring. The pool is actually supposed to open up for my complex, and I'm really looking forward to it, okay? I just want to lay out, put the AirPods in, listen to a true crime podcast, and take a nap, and just let the rays wash over me in the warmth and get that summer tan going early. So, Gray Day. Have you ever participated in Gray Day? Do you own a pair of gray New Balances? And if you don't worry. This isn't one of those videos where it's like, oh my God, if you're not a real sneakerhead, if you don't own these, that's not how I feel. You guys should know that by now. Or if you're new here, that's not how I feel. I can love a number of different pairs and you can think absolutely positively nothing of them. That doesn't make either one of us wrong. So, am I a fan of Gray Day? Yes. Do I own gray New Balances? Yes. Maybe a few too many, but you know who's judging here, okay? And I'm actually doing really good. I have a pair, the 997 Sport, that will actually be given away. I have that set aside to take to friends, and I'm just gonna let them like do with that what they will, just because, listen, they also have kids or they know of kids within sports and they help different families, so I'm trying to do my part there. But 2023 Gray Day. There's technically two different capsules being released, which I think is nice. So one, well, we'll talk about both. I may or may not, you know what? No, based on when this video comes out, I'll be honest with you. I don't know that a very nice gift should have arrived. And it is one of the Gray Day pairs. It is a 9060. Y'all already know how I feel about 9060s. I still, to this day, believe it's one of the best new designs that we've seen in sneakers in some time. I really 1000% feel that way. So whenever that arrives, you guys already know I will get that up on the channel, but Gray Day specifically. So you can certainly check around. Hopefully you've seen posts on them, but May 12th, 10 a.m. be on the New Balance site if you're looking to participate within Gray Day. So they have two different capsules. One is a variation of what we really think of when it comes to Gray Day, and then the other one I think is what people traditionally think of as Gray Day. Actually start with the traditional look, or what a lot of consumers will think traditionally for Gray Day. So it's the Made in the USA Gray Day collection, and these are always way more difficult to get. Even if you're within the brand, it's not that easy to get your hands on a pair of Made in the USA, or Made in USA, I should say. And they tend to also be a little bit more limited sometimes in sizing if you're on the website. So smaller foot people, my apologies. I've dropped this little gem before. Naked Copenhagen is a really good site. You can shop. New Balance doesn't limit where they can ship to from the UK and Europe. That's a little bit different for Nike though. Nike will region lock some of their releases. New Balance is not that way. So certainly check out Naked Copenhagen. I know they have some other releases there if you've missed out on some in the past for Made in USA under Teddy. So for this year, 2023, we get a 990 V4, 990 V6, which we've also just recently seen. You get a 996 and 998, which is really interesting to see. I love the suede they've selected on these. Great. Now you see they have this consistent blue theme, and you know, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Sale is present on this sneaker. We've had this conversation. Some people, they can't stand it. The age look, it's not for them. New Balance is running with it. I applaud them for running with it because I really like it. So from all of the pairs we have listed, am I a little bit biased in that I really you know what? I'm just going to be honest with you. The 990 V4 is, it reigns supreme here for me. Of the four options, that's just my personal opinion. I would love to know your thoughts, so please comment. Of the four different models, for the V4, the V6, the 996, and the 998, where do you stand? Because for me personally, this is where I'm going to have to go. 990 V4, 998, love 998s, and then 990 V6, and then I would have to go the 996 after that. But that will be technically, I guess, like the second cohort or capsule that will release for 2023 Gray Day. Now, the brand new capsule or collection for this holiday that's being thrown out there, marketed really well, Moon Daze. And no joke, they're literally saying, like, what would shoes look like after walking on another planet? And if you spent any time on Earth and sneakers, you know what? Another planet might not be that bad, because too often I see people make the comment of they'll get a sneaker in hand and they're like, you know, oh, they're not that bad. And I'm like, you spent your money on it. I would hope it's not that bad. I would hope you have stronger feelings for that shoe then it's not that bad. But, you know, worse things have happened. So for Moon Daze, we have 3 different specific pairs. So we have the 550, the 580, the 9060, actually in the Fresh Foam more trail. And just throwing this out there, sidebar, I've recently been running in the 1080 V12. I may need to pick up another pair of New Balance runners, like specific performance runners. They're so comfortable. They're so comfortable. So for Moon Daze, the 550, which I think will be a favorite by consumers for lifestyle. I'll be honest though, I don't know if they'll flock to them. And this is just my opinion. I don't know if they'll flock to them the same way they have to 550s in the past. Like 550s really had a moment, and it's kind of subsided a little bit, which not a bad thing, because if you took many L's on 550s, hopefully you can get your hands on them. The 9060 in Moon Daze, so it certainly has a blue tone. You can tell, you can see that blue tone in the 9060. You guys already know I'm a big fan. Okay, listen, 9060 fan right here. I've done many unboxings for them on the channel. So the 9060, you have the 580, which is throwing it all the way back, super classic. But then the Fresh Foam, the more trail. So if you are a trail runner, I could absolutely see why you would be into Gray Day. When you think about New Balance and their history, performance, the quality they've always delivered since 1906, I mean, you take... people act as if New Balance just hasn't been around, but now running in my New Balances as well. So it's really nice for me to see them play a more prominent role in my life, physically within the gym and running, and then also lifestyle wise. So if I had to rank these, so the brand new Moon Daze collection, I would actually go, me looking at the photos here, I would go 9060 first. I would then actually go 580, and the trail pair and the 550 would be last for me. And I know that's quite weird. I'm sure people would never think that somebody would feel that way, but that's actually, yeah, that's where I stand now. I'm not sure if these specific ones will be in there because they have additional photos here. I mean, you can always pick up the 990 V6, right? That's a pair that, of course, is part of it. But even if you're not going for the Gray Day pair, you can certainly go for other pairs that are available. And then they'll have an entire collection of hoodies, pullovers, pants, t-shirts, New Balance apparel. They have an entire drawer now based on my project I did with them, and like an additional section of items. And then I also bought, I still have not shown you guys the anorak pullover in a cocoa tee. So I'll do that in this video here, just so you guys get a chance to see these 2 items I picked up. They were on amazing discount, and big fan of them. So 2 new items added to the collection for me to enjoy with any of my New Balance pairs. But more importantly, it's a chance for people to celebrate a brand they love, they appreciate for the quality, the longevity that they've provided within the industry itself. And then there's always something new and exciting to look forward to in the holiday itself of Gray Day. So please go ahead and comment below your thoughts on either the Moon Daze collection that's coming out, or Made in USA capsule for Gray Day. So as always, I appreciate you guys tuning in to any and all videos. Quite a few discussion videos will drop this month in May because I'm pretty chill in terms of pickups. That doesn't mean I don't have a few things to say, but I appreciate you as always. Act your age, not your shoe size. Peace.